Representatives of 12 nations of Western Europe and North America assemble for the signing of the North Atlantic Treaty.
For 80 years, Europe felt safe because America had its back.
The free men of the world have but one choice if they are to remain free. They must oppose strength with strength.
But after just 25 days of this White House, never mind 100, all that changed, with US Vice President J.D. Vance telling stunned European leaders in Munich that they were the problem.
We have to appreciate that the greatest threat to Europe is not, China or Russia. The greatest threat to Europe is from within. We love Europe. We love European people.
So much so that he wanted to delay airstrikes on Yemen, as it would have benefited European economies who use the Suez Canal. I just hate bailing out Europe again, he said in a leak from a group chat about Yemen strikes, with Defence Secretary Pete Hegseth agreeing it's pathetic. No surprise then that the US has kept Europeans out of negotiations over Ukraine and Iran. But a frostier, unreliable US has focused European minds with greater cooperation and greater defence spending.
The era of the peace dividend is long gone. We see our oldest partner, the United States, move their focus to the Indo-Pacific.
But that isn't their only focus.
We have to have Greenland. It's not a question of, do you think we can do without it? We can't. We're not relying on Denmark or anybody else to take care of that situation.
The words used have not been respectful, and that's why we need to, in this situation, stand together.
And then there's trade.
You know, you think of the European Union, very friendly. They rip us off. It's so sad to see. It's so pathetic. 39%. We're going to charge them 20%, so we're charging...
That rate was then halved to 10% until July the 8th, but 25% tariffs still apply to EU cars, steel and aluminium, with EU counter-tariffs suspended while trade talks continue. Uncertainty is the enemy of successful relationships. Tariffs, trade wars, taking territories and tough talk make for tempestuous times.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the United States, accompanied by the Easter Bunny.
For some, 100 days might feel like 100 years. Paul Hawkins, TRT World.